recording?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Well,
Welcome
Go ahead, take it away, Mark.
to Off the Cuff. I'm Mark.
I'm Charleston.
You want to redo that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that felt really, really weird. This is Off the Cuff, and of course, this is Mark and myself, Charleston's little passion project here.
And if you notice, we're standing very awkwardly because we have a green screen now. And the green screen's right here. See, I'm touching it. Oh, see? Magic. Now, there's a camera right here that's all greened up, so you can't see it. It's like a optical illusion.
Yep.
And
we're trying to get fancy.
We're trying to get fancy with you. And also, we're going to be showing them how to play some Star Wars Destiny, right?
Yes, that's what we're really here to talk about. And I think Mark was just trying to say, hey, we're trying to use some movie magic, just like they use in Star Wars here. But hopefully you guys have checked out our Pat Cracker series, and you've seen that first video where we talk about Star Wars Destiny. And this game is super, super fun. So Mark said, well, you know what? I'm intrigued from the first video.
Yeah, I was pretty excited.
Yeah, so he wanted to learn how to play, and we thought, well, while we're at it, we'll teach you guys how to play and show you exactly how fun this game can be.
And we both have a starter set, and I've got Kylo Ren.
I have Rey.
Rey?
The Rey one comes with Rey and Finn and BB-8, and yours comes with
Kylo Ren and a couple of Stormtroopers.
Yep, Kylo, Stormtrooper, and an infantry grenade. So.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
I've actually played both of these, and they're both really, really fun, and they're actually really, really good to also purchase, because the cool thing about these starters is they have starter exclusive cards. So Kylo in that one you can only get by buying that deck, and Rey and Finn are only available by purchasing the deck as well.
That's
which,
right.
of course, is on trollandtoad.com. I believe they're like $14.95.
I can't wait to bust these bad boys open.
Yeah, they're really fun. As I've mentioned on that Pat Cracker, guys, we have a code, Star Wars 10, that's good for the next few days. That's actually going to save you 10% off any Star Wars Destiny sealed and single product. So be sure and use that code after hanging out with us and learning how to play the game. But you can go ahead and rip into this, Mark.
Good, I'm excited.
I'll tell them a little bit about this. So
I'm not saving the wrapper, so.
Yeah, it's fine. So the basis of the game, I can't even open mine.
I was really wondering about something, because I know they use resource tokens and damage tokens, and shields is what they're called, but we'll get into that in a moment.
Yep. These starter decks actually come with a 30-card deck, or sorry, 20-card deck, but the normal game is played with a 30-card deck. You can't have more than 2 copies of a card in a deck. And let me get that out of here.
There's 9 dice as well.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dice. And easy, you'll destroy the cockpit there.
Yeah.
Can we? Oh my! That just went into.
It went into oblivion. Yeah, it's gone.
But yeah, guys, these come, like I said, with exclusive starter cards. Of course, there's a checklist for, I believe, Awakenings. Yep, which is the second set, and all the tokens that you'll use.
The dice
how to play.
are hard to get out of here. By the way.
Yeah, and then of course the dice.
Straight into the cockpit.
So, let's hope we got nobody that wants to take a ride here in the our ship. They'll be pushing away all the old Burger King bags. And
that's right. Pizza boxes.
Yeah. We're actually in hyperspeed right now. We got cruise control on, so we thought we'd play a nice casual game of Star Wars
Is it
Destiny.
called cruise control when you're in a spaceship?
What do you call it? Space control?
Autopilot?
Autopilot.
Thank you, Dave.
Go. Sorry, guys. I didn't know my spaceship lingo. Yeah, you're not kidding. These are really difficult to get out.
They're odd, aren't they? The dice in this game aren't like you'd imagine they're played in most games. Of course, you roll them, yes, but you resolve them is what I believe it is.
Yeah, how the game is played is you set up rounds, and then there's a back and forth action, turns, I should say, where you take an action, a turn, until that round is over. So think of it almost like, Street Fighter, round 1.
Yeah.
And you each do, you're throwing your punches back and forth, you're doing your actions, and then you kind of run out of energy.
Wow.
So you end the round, and then you start round 2. I'm not going to really focus on the how to play guide. As we said before, also the dice, the pictures on the dice are actually vectored on, as in they are a part of the die.
Vulcanized.
Or sorry, vulcanized. Yeah, I think I kept saying vectored before, but yeah, that V word, vulcanized. They are actually a part of the die. They are not a sticker.
Yeah, they will not come off.
Yeah, so if you want to play with your children, or you're worried, you know, well, if I use the dice so much, the image is going to go away. These are super, super good quality dice. Got a good weight to them. The only problem that I've noticed...
I'm way ahead of you, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's true. You already punched out all your things?
Oh, I've already got all my dice.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to have an issue with... I got no fingernails here. Did you bite yours open?
I pressed through on one side through one of those.
Oh, that's a good call.
They're not, by the way, go ahead and can we put the, you want to go ahead and put the thing on the background?
Do whatever you want
The
to do,
plate,
Mark.
the mat.
Yeah, let's show it.
All right. So boom, there you go. All right, so now
Ooh.
you can take a look at these tokens. There we go. If you notice, my hand has disappeared right now. It's my first instinct as a cameraman to go ahead and just put things in focus. But watch.
That's good. That's good education right there.
And if you look, these are actually pretty good quality right there. They're not junky. They're thick. They work well. They don't punch out like paper. They punch out like plastic.
Yep.
Even though they're cardboard. It's really neat.
They've got some kind of
these are your
like
shields,
a
by the way.
plastic coating on them, so they're pretty good quality. Actually, this past weekend bought a box of the new set, Empire at War.
Yeah.
And then a box of Spirit of Rebellion, which was the first one.
Now, first off, we got to tell him a few things like the card. You see Kylo Ren right here. He's got 2 numbers beside his name, and the lower number, like you can play him in 2 different ways. The lower number is his power. I think it has to be 30.
Yeah, you want a combined total of 30 between 1 to 2 characters. The reason why I say 1 to 2 is Emperor Palpatine. Actually, you can play him as a 28 value character because he is stupid strong. His ability is that at the end, or every time you activate him, which you do once per round, because like I said, you go back and forth in 1 round.
Yeah. It's very fast-paced, Murray.
Yeah.
I did a little research, by the way, just so I could be, you know, hopefully I could keep up with you.
Yeah. Yeah, so to reiterate, so Kylo Ren, which unfortunately we can't zoom in. Oh, I done cut myself on the cardboard. Check that out.
Aw.
Savage. We'll keep that off. So yeah, you build a deck around 1 to 2 characters. Each character will either have 1 point value or 2. If you use the second point value, like Kylo has a 13 or a 10, if you use the second one, you get to use an extra die to represent that character. So you could build a deck. I think this one actually just comes with 1 die of Kylo, but it also has your Stormtrooper. So you would slide your Stormtrooper over here, Mark.
It comes with 2?
Yep.
It comes with 2 so you can fully activate him, actually.
Put that Stormtrooper over here.
Sorry, yep.
Oh yeah, it does come with 2, yeah. So for example, if you wanted to play with Kylo at the 13 point value, you are now going to use both his dice the whole game, and then that still leaves you with 17 points to use a different character for your deck, in which case this deck actually comes with a 7-point Stormtrooper. So if you had, let's say Count Dooku, that you wanted to put in a strong Count Dooku, you could do that because you got 17 points left.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you, now here's the part I don't understand. The way the game ends is you either run out of cards and you lose, or you have to have your opponent's people, I guess,
Are killed.
Are killed, essentially.
Yeah,
okay.
or we'll say defeated.
Now, that's the trick is that the only 2 characters in here?
For the starters, yes.
Okay, so we have to basically use those.
There are supports, which are other characters. Like in this one, there's BB-8. He's not an actual character of your deck. He's a support character. So as you play the game, you might come across BB-8 and use or pay his cost to activate him, or to play him, sorry, and then he's going to be there for the rest of the game.
So basically, coming to this fight, I've got Kylo Ren and the First Order Stormtrooper.
Yes, that's going to be who you... See if we can scoot yours over just a smidge. There we go. So yeah, this deck is Rey and Finn, and yours is Kylo and the Stormtrooper, and that's who is going to be fighting back and forth.
I like Kylo's lightsaber.
Oh yeah, There's actually a Kylo lightsaber card as well.
I have lightsaber.
I don't think yours has it in that deck. I believe it's a legendary out of Awakenings.
I've got infantry grenade and immobilize.
Yeah.
An F1 or F11D rifle.
So there's also locations, as you'll see. There's my location, and then Mark, you want to slide yours over there?
I've got Frozen Waste.
die.
You've got Starship Graveyard.
Yeah. So, in addition, when you make a deck, you're going to have a location. The location is something that you also fight over throughout the game, and
You
so
claim it.
yeah, you claim it when you have absolutely nothing left to do in the game, or not in the game, but for the round. That's pretty much the last thing you want to do, because the moment that you claim that, you completely give up the rest of your actions for the whole round.
Yeah, and then the other person can sit there and continue to.
So if I had a full hand and you had played your whole hand, you would at least claim that so that I can't for the rest of that round.
Yeah.
But I could still play the rest of my cards. For,
It's
so
pretty intense, really.
Yeah.
But what the trick is, though, at the beginning of the game, we actually roll.
Yes, and that's where having a character that has potentially 2 dice versus 1. So, like, if I could afford to play Finn at the higher cost at the beginning of the game, I could roll 4 dice versus your 3. So it gives me a little bit of an edge.
So I'm at 20, so I'm at 20.
Yeah, you're at 20 right now. And I would be 13 and 12, so I'm at 25. But yeah, so...
I'm already outgunned.
Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle up here and show you guys a little bit of how to play. It's super, super fun, like I said. If you've ever played, like... It's kind of like Magic the Gathering to me. It's really like any other card game. It's got the same basic ideology to it. You're just playing cards. You've got resources.
Well, that was a fancy little shuffling technique right there.
Well, thank you. Thank you a lot.
I can't do that.
I would do a little bit more, but it's a little limited area here.
All right. So actually, we have to roll in a moment to see which land we use, right?
Yes, so we'll go ahead and take all of our dice. We'll set our character to the side. Let's go ahead and adjust ourselves so that we can give everyone a good view. So I'm going to come over to the corner here.
Yeah, and I'm going to step right about here.
And we'll see where we need to set up these characters. So we're going to have to get pretty close into the middle. There we go. And we'll put our location to the side there. So all right, how you win the roll is, like you said, you take your dice and you just add up the numbers that show on whatever it is that you end up rolling.
Okay, so it'll be from our characters, correct?
Yeah. So you'll have 2 Kylo and your Stormtrooper, and I'll have 2 Rey and 1 Finn. So I'm gonna roll. Man, it went way out there. I got a 1 and a 2, so I got 3.
And I got...
Oh, that's gone. It's out of here. Dave, you got that?
Dave caught that one.
So as you guys can see, they roll very well.
They roll extremely well. But wait, I got 2 specials, so essentially nothing.
Yeah, that counts as nothing.
So you're gonna. It looks like
That's
you're
really
probably,
good in the game.
What'd it land on, by the way, Dave? That's okay. I'll re-roll one.
Just re-roll it.
I don't think there's a 3.
We don't count floor die. Hey-oh, you got a 1.
I got a
All
1.
right, so I'll go first. We'll go ahead and set these die up right there. And
I'm just matching what you
in
do.
normal fashion, you could cut if you wish. I trust Mark. Mark
Yeah,
trusts me,
yeah.
so we'll go ahead and draw our
We're not playing for blood here.
opening 5. And your location is gone because I won the roll, so we're going to start off.
no, actually, the winner can pick the land they want to use.
Oh, that's
so you
right.
can actually
I'm
pick
gonna
mine.
start with mine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So this card goes completely out of the game.
Yep. Now, these locations, the reason why they're important,
Are there legendary locations that you can...
not yet that I know.
hope
I'm not
that's a
open to
thing.
any.
I hope
Yeah,
that's
that
a
would be
thing.
really, really cool.
Like, yeah, I'll just random images.
It would
of-
stink, though, if you have a legendary location in your deck and then your opponent's like just constantly using it against you.
Yeah.
That would really stink. The reason why these locations are important, by the way, is that once per round, whoever claims it, they do something. And it's typically pretty strong. So mine is the Starship Graveyard, and every time I claim it, or Mark claims it, can choose a support or upgrade in our discard pile and place it on top of our deck. So it gives a really good recycling effect.
Huh. Nobody's claimed it yet. Just saying. But
That's true, that's true.
It scares me because where I'm so new to this game to just say I claim that land, because then I'm stuck.
Yeah.
So if you're going to claim a land, it's probably best to do it after you've...
Pretty much once you've spent
Yeah, once you're pretty much
everything,
spent,
yeah. You start out with 2 resources and a shield, by the way, because you're going second. And then I start out with, I believe, just 2
It's
resources.
2 shields.
Or 2 shields.
It's 2
there you
shields,
go.
yeah. I just watched the video on it like 20 minutes ago.
Hey,
so I know.
man, that's good. That's
so
good.
I can choose to put these 2 shields on either character, or I can split them.
Yep.
I'll put 1 on each, and that essentially stops 1 point of damage.
So whenever we go to resolve some dice and attack one of your characters,
Yes.
if say I was going to do 2 damage to the stormtrooper, that shield is going to block 1 of it. So I think that's got us set up. I'm going to go ahead and see what I got in my hand here, which is all random stuff.
The resources are essentially your mana, if you want to
Yeah.
say.
And you
get
every
2
time,
per round, actually.
Yeah, every time a round's over, you get 2. So the resources are super, super valuable, as in you want to make sure that you don't kind of overspend, or I guess you can not use them. So if you have something that costs, say, 4 in your hand, when you go to the next round, you can keep the cards that are in your hand, but you always refill up to 5. So this round, I can maybe only play 3 cards, claim this, and be done with the round. And then when the next one starts, I'll get 2 more resources and be able to play a 4 cost because I'll have 4 resources.
And also, if you look, like, Kylo Ren has a special ability right here. And so if you roll a special, you can use that. And mine is, Kylo's is, choose an opponent's character, and then look at a random card in that opponent's hand and deal damage to the character equal to the cost of the card you just looked at.
Yep.
So if I look at a card that's 2 resources, I would do 2 damage to
Yeah. He's like,
Ray,
that's a
for
really,
instance.
really strong ability. That's what one of my decks is actually based around, is just making you discard cards and then like always looking at your hand and trying to sneak a peek, so to say. So I'm actually going to use one of my characters and go ahead and activate them. And what that means is when you activate them, you go ahead and you roll their dice. So that's saying I'm going to take both these dice and see what I roll, and then that's going to be my 1 action, because you get 1 action a turn. So after I roll these dice, Mark,
But here's the trick: the actions can be quick.
they can be, yeah.
Like that's what.
This right here's mine. That was my action.
That's your actions rolling the dice. So
Yeah.
you got.
I got
Ooh,
2 resource generators.
generators.
Yeah. And I'm sweating in here because it's burning up.
It's warm in here. All right. So
and
now that's my turn now.
Yeah, now it's your
Okay.
turn.
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
This symbol, I'm not sure if I can see it, but I'm not very good with the camera magic. So that square right there we go. That square right there means that when I resolve this die on my next turn, there we go, I'm going to get an extra resource. So that's another way to generate resources, and the symbols all mean different things, and as we roll them, we'll just explain them to you.
All right, so I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna activate Kylo. Roll a couple of dice to see if I can keep them on the table this time. So I got a special
Yep.
and a melee, but that's all I can do right now. See, I can't go ahead and activate that special.
Yeah,
It's
that
your
was
turn.
that was the action, is activating the character.
Yeah. Oh wait,
And,
so I shouldn't have even. Yeah. Okay, so I rolled.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so when you pass turns back and forth, as we said, you're playing a round right now. So this is our round. This is
round 1 still.
yes,
Yeah.
round
so
1. Us drawing our 5 cards and kind of setting up the board.
Yeah, you would assume a round would be like a turn, but it's not.
Yeah, it's a little weird to kind of wrap your head around when you played other games.
Yeah.
But it actually flows pretty smooth. So Ray also says that after you play an upgrade on this character, you may take 1 additional action. I'm going to look and see if I have any upgrade cards. I actually do not at the moment. So I'm going to actually take her resource die right here and resolve it, which I'm just going to place it on her card to show that I've done that. That was the get 1 resource side of the die, so I'm just going to put that into my resource pool right there, and that's my turn. That's how quick it is.
So you can't play both. Oh no, you can actually play both of those.
Okay, now.
You can play both. Yes, if long as those symbols match.
Oh, because they're the same. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can do that even if you were to play Finn here and you were to land on a resource. You could actually play
you can
all
resolve
3 of
them all.
them.
That's, you're correct on that. So yeah,
I'm trying to remember this stuff, man. So actually, you
it's
get
been
another.
a couple weeks since I've played. Like I said, I've been waiting on the new set, and I've just now been building new decks.
So right now, I could actually use Kylo's special, correct?
Yes.
And then I would look at your card and do damage to Rey, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that. Let's just show them how special works.
All right. So you're going to resolve it, so just go ahead and put it onto your character. There you go. And then there's my hand.
You're supposed to let me pick a random card.
Well, I think I got confused because you said, well, let's show
Choose
them.
an opponent's character, then look at a random card in that opponent's hand and deal damage.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I didn't look at them.
You got the money one.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got lightsaber, lightsaber. So it does 3 damage to Kylo Ren, or to Rey, I'm sorry.
Yep. And the reason why it deals 3 is there in the corner, guys, cards have costs. And that one right there actually costs 3 resources to play. That's where we were saying.
That's a very powerful card, too.
Oh, yeah. It's really, really good. That's where we were saying that you use resources just like mana in this game. So, yeah, that's 3 damage straight to the dome.
Straight to the dome.
Of Rey. And as you'll see right there, move her dice off since they're spent. That's her HP right there, 10. So she's already down to 7.
I'm going for the throat.
Yeah, just from you hitting me with a solid. I guess you picked up the hilt of my lightsaber and just flung it at me.
I guess.
Right
yeah.
into actually, no, you turned it on while it was on.
While it was on your side.
Yeah, while it was on my side.
That's awesome.
Seared my leg. Okay, so since you used that lightsaber on me, I'm going to actually attach the lightsaber to Rey. That's going to cost 3 resources.
But it also gives you an additional.
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna say turn action.
Yeah, it gives me an additional action because.
And notice that when he put the upgrade on, he also put the die up there because now when he rolls Rey's die, he also has to roll.
Yep.
Has to roll the lightsaber die.
The upgrades, they can be weapons. So there's blasters in this. There are lightsabers in this. And you can build decks with different agendas. The Rey deck is actually built on pretty much just building a lot of upgrades because if you watch the movie, Rey shows her prowess with the lightsaber and then just how quickly she starts gaining attunement to the Force, I guess you could say. So, yeah, every time you put a new upgrade on, like an equipment, there's a new die that goes to the character, which makes it's the way to show that the character's getting stronger and stronger. So before she had 2 die. Now she's going to be up to 3. But yeah, that's me. Actually, no, I get that extra turn because I played that upgrade
during
on
this
her.
turn, could you actually? Oh, you couldn't roll the lightsaber, could you?
No. Because she's already ready.
Yeah, she's already out. Okay.
I'm going to actually use the card Draw Attention. That costs 0, and it lets me move 2 damage from one of my characters to another character. So I'm actually going to take 2 of this 3 and move it on to Finn. Finn coming in for the win.
Yeah.
There you go. Your turn.
Right. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and activate my First Order Stormtrooper.
Okay. So we're going to see what he rolls here. Ooh, that's going to be...
That's a 2 melee.
It's going to be.
Oh, that's range.
That's range.
That's
yeah.
range. I'm sorry.
It's going to be 2 savage damage coming at me next turn. All right, let's see what I got
Now,
here.
if it would have landed on a melee, I could have also used Kylo's melee as well.
On your next turn.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, isn't it?
Yep.
Actually, this is pretty enjoyable. Actually, this is pretty.
It's fun, yeah.
You know what I like about it? It's directly to action.
Yeah.
There's no build up. It's just like, okay, we're gonna start fighting.
Yeah, you're starting to go right at it. I actually opened up a card recently that was called Overkill, and the card, it has a die attached to it, but every side of the die except for 1 is just nothing but it's like 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3 of range damage. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it really is self-explanatory that it is an overkill card. Okay, so on my turn, I'm going to use my last resource and play the card Flank, which says play only if you have more ready characters than an opponent, which Finn is still ready, unlike Mark's, Kylo, and Stormtrooper, who have been exhausted. And then I get to remove one of that opponent's dice. So I'm going to be tricksy here. Since he rolled that 2 right there on that Stormtrooper die, I'm going to make Mark get rid of it. So Mark, if you can just move that. There you go. Thank you, buddy.
Oh.
And I'm going to try and save my guy some HP, but that's my turn.
Wow, there's so much. There's so much to that you can do.
Yeah.
All right.
It's really fun,
So,
though. Just by the way, Mark, I'm not sure if you knew, but to tell everybody else as well, a typical game's only supposed to last like 30 minutes. So,
well, it's already going pretty
yeah,
quick.
you can play a quick game. I have played longer ones where you're trying to make sure, you don't want to make any bad decisions. But
Oh yeah. Well, let's. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and resolve this one
All right.
melee and put a little bit of damage. Just put a little bit more damage on Finn.
On Finn. All right, Finn's hurting. I'm going to take these 2 1s here and turn it into a 3. So Finn is actually down to 7 and Ray is down to 9. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and activate Finn then. Roll his die. I got 2 range damage coming at you as well. Now it's back to your turn.
All right. Let's see what I can do here. If I have
So
anything.
as you guys
neat.
can see, the turns do go really, really fast.
All right. What can I do?
Feeling the heat?
Yeah, I'm feeling the heat. It's hot in here. What can I do right now?
If you have something that costs 2, you can play it.
Oh,
or
that's right.
you
All
can
right.
go ahead and claim that and finish the round out for yourself.
Oh man, there's so many things I can do right now. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Take Cover is what it's
Okay.
called, and it adds a shield to either of my characters. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another shield on Kylo, and then that's it. That's all I can
Yeah,
do this turn.
that's that turn. Well, I will go ahead and resolve Finn's die and deal. You know what? I'll go ahead and deal 2 to Kylo just to get those shields out of here.
Okay.
A cool thing about Finn, by the way, guys, again, both Ray and Finn and Kylo were all starter exclusive, but a cool thing about Finn is they've done a good job of kind of keeping some flavor of the characters from the show, or from the movie, I should say, and bringing it into the card game. So where Finn was kind of originally created, or his inception in the universe was as a stormtrooper, and of course he turned traitor, so they say, and his ability is that you can actually attach red villain weapons to him. So it kind of shows how he used to be a stormtrooper, so he knows how to use stormtrooper or Empire type items. They kept that kind of in here. And he can do that with the vehicles as well, so he can use the opposing factions' items.
All right. So my stormtrooper here is a red character, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just making sure.
In which case, we didn't tell you guys about that. So as you're thinking, I'll explain that to them.
Yeah. Well, no. I think I'm gonna go ahead and claim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's not much I really want to do here.
All right, so since you claimed, you get to go ahead and, I believe, use that ability.
And that is to pick up choose a supporter upgrade in your discard pile and place it on top of your deck.
Which, unfortunately, Mark has no support or events in his discard, I believe. Oh, that is an event? Is that what you get to pick up?
Yeah, it's an event.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an event.
No, it's a supporter upgrade.
Ah, so okay. There mind.
Supporter upgrade. All right, but,
It's
on the flip side, it prevented me from claiming it.
Yeah, yeah.
In which case, I didn't have anything either. But,
It's good to think if I remember about that little lightsaber you got there too.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he claimed the location,
So
which
I'm
means
actually-
he's done for the round.
I can't do anything else this
Yep.
round.
If I had more cards in my hand, I could keep playing, and he can't do anything about it. But I'm going to finish the round as
Go
well.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
You're done? Okay. So now we can actually discard too.
Yeah, if there's cards in your hand that you either couldn't play or you don't want to play, maybe they're too situational and at this point they're dead, or you just want a brand new hand, you can either discard everything in your hand and refill up to 5, or you can keep, like I have 2 in my hand that I'll keep, and then refill up to 5, which means I'll draw 3 more. And then you just reset your characters like so. Put your dice back up here.
Oh, that's a shield. There we go.
I'm going to put that lightsaber to the side there.
And I need
can,
2 cards.
Yeah. And then I'll draw 3. Then I'll put my 2 resources up there, and don't forget to do the same, Mark. Every time you start a new round, the resources go up by 2. And then Mark has control over that location at the moment. Before it was up in the air, now it is Mark's. But I can claim it back to end this round if I want to. But it is your turn, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Kylo again.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a special again, but I also got a nothing.
All right, so yeah, there are sides to this in this game to the die. Sometimes you'll just roll what's called a blank, but blanks aren't necessarily bad. There's actually a lot of cards that manipulate blanks and can make a blank become good as gold under the right circumstances. Okay, so let's see what to do here. What to do? I am going to. I believe I'm going to activate Rey. Now, of course, she's going to activate with that lightsaber, so I get to roll all 3 of these dice. Let's hope we get some good stuff. All right, we actually got the special on the lightsaber.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a discard too.
Yeah, we got a discard symbol and then another resource. So actually, all that worked out muy bueno for me. And then it's your turn there, Mark.
Alrighty. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do is activate my Stormtrooper.
Man, tough luck.
He also got what's that? That's his symbol, yeah.
Yeah, that's the card number and the symbol from the set that it's from. Now, as I've said before,
that's not good.
No, that's not good.
I just got a horrible roll twice.
Yeah, as I said before, I was always kind of not interested in these dice games, only for the fact that I didn't want to try and play and kind of get in a bad spot due to just straight chance, due to luck. But luckily, that's where I was saying that there's cards that you can build your deck that manipulate. So there might be a card in your deck, Mark, that says, hey, if you rolled a blank, turn it to any side that you want.
Well, I was just about to say, because I have a card that I'm about to use.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
So that's what, you really aren't, you're kind of putting insurance policies, think of it that way, in your deck, that, well, on the off chance that I do roll a blank, I'm going to put 1 copy of this card in here to make sure that I can take advantage of that.
I hope you're ready for this, buddy.
I hope so. Let's see. I'm going to... I'm going to resolve my lightsaber die, which is the special side, and that little star symbol right there, if you guys can see it, on the cards there'll be that symbol and it'll tell you what it does. So for the lightsaber, for example, which I don't know why I tried, it's kind of hard to see that, but for the lightsaber it says to deal 2 unblockable damage to a character. So unblockable is even if they have a shield, it goes through. The shield still stays there and they still take the full damage. So I'm going to resolve that lightsaber, and you know what? We're coming after Kylo.
I don't blame you.
That's Rey's arch enemy. She's upset. Taking him down.
All right. So I have a little card here called Use the Force.
Okay.
Spot a blue character to turn a die to any side.
Spot just means target.
So Rey.
Spotting her.
And I can turn this to... is that correct or is that incorrect?
How that actually works is you would spot your character and it turns one of their die. So coincidentally, Kylo is also blue.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay, so so I have to turn one of your die.
No, you can spot any blue character. So since you...
Okay, so I could pick your character or my character and then flip their die to whatever I want. So all right, so now he's got 2 specials.
And that was, yes, that's the good move to do right
That's
there.
the only thing I got.
That's the winner chicken dinner. Of course, we are here in our warehouse, so if you hear some sounds...
You're going to hear a lot.
That's just the sounds of cards in motion, baby. Okay. Man, that's going to hurt. You're going to look at 2 cards in my hand. That's no bueno. All right. Okay.
I got another trick up my sleeve too, baby.
Well, I've got a trick too here, sir.
Oh man.
I'm going to use 2 resources, and I'm going to play the card Daring Escape. And it has Ambush, which after you play it, you get to take an additional turn, action. And what it does is it lets me reroll any number of an opponent's dice.
Oh my god.
And then remove all the dice showing blank. So let's hope that we can roll both of those.
You get to roll. You're going to reroll both of mine.
I'm going to reroll both yours. And if they both roll blank, they're gone. Not for the rest of the game, but.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
We tried.
That's okay, though. Essentially, what we did is we took my blank and it gave me one resource.
Yep.
Which I'm not even going to put up here because I'm going to use my event card right here called Aim. And it turns one of your dice to a card or to a side showing ranged damage. And considering this is pretty much all...
That's what a stormtrooper's good for.
What's that do?
That's 2 range damage.
And
Oh, it means it costs 1 resource to do that one, so you'll actually want to change it to one that doesn't.
okay, so that one I could just play.
Yeah, that one's just free.
Okay. So now I'm not looking so bad
Yeah.
after those first horrible rolls I had.
And that's that's actually a really, really good example on how easily you can manipulate the dice. So I tried to mess with Mark's dice.
It's kind of like we're using the Force on each other.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. All right, I am going to. Boy, I'm in a tough spot.
Are you out of resources already?
Yeah, you got me reeling. I'm going to resolve that resource die and gain 1. Go ahead, sir.
I'm going to activate his special.
All right. Let's shuffle my hand here. Hopefully you don't get the money winner.
Is there a money winner in that one?
There is one.
Oh,
right.
That was just a 1.
Not
so
too bad.
I'm going to do 1 damage.
1 damage to
Finn. I'm
Finn.
going to try to just knock him out.
Well, he's definitely hurting.
He's hurting, man. He's down to
hurting.
6.
Okay. I'm going to make you discard a card.
Okay.
You just get to pick one.
Oh, do I get to
Yeah.
pick?
Oh, no, sorry. It is random. So, take this one.
Crap.
Hey-o. Get that block out of there.
Of course, you had to pick the most useful card. I've been holding that card since the beginning of the game. I was like, man, that's going to come in handy. Nope, not anymore.
We got to get in there somehow.
So I'm going to activate, or
Okay.
not, resolve this die and do 2 damage to Finn.
2 damage to Finn. Nothing I can do about that. Finn is... you got him down to 4.
He's in trouble.
All right, so I'm already starting to get close to losing a character here. Okay. Here we go.
I don't have an upgrade in
I'm
here.
going to exhaust Finn. Oh, and I got a blank.
Woo!
No bueno.
No bueno, buddy. So I'm going to go ahead and resolve this die and gain another resource.
Okay.
My resources are just piling up.
Yes, they are. We are, boy, I don't know what to do here. You've got so many resources. There's no point to resolve his blank. And you know what? I'm going to... Did you pass the round? Or did you claimed?
I haven't claimed.
You didn't claim?
You going to claim?
Should I claim?
Is he going to claim, ladies and gentlemen?
You've got so many resources. It's scary. I'm going to claim. So now I have it.
You know what? Oddly enough, I'm going to pass.
Okay.
So we're good, man. I got to get rid of a few cards here. Don't want that. I got to get 4 out of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I can actually get an upgrade this time or something
Hopefully.
cool.
I'm actually going to keep all 4 in my hand. Actually, no, I'm going to get rid of 1. I'm going to draw a
Ooh,
fresh
that's an
2.
interesting one.
Of course, our character's ready once more, so we're actually already on the 3rd round. But quickly, things are starting to get out of hand.
Oh, I've got some interesting cards here.
It's my turn first, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I've got some interesting cards now, and I can't wait to use them. And I'm really, really enjoying this.
Well, good.
I think we need to play this after we get done. Like, we'll play like a full game at the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be awesome.
We can do that. I've got tons of cards now, so, well, and dice. I'm going to... Boy. I don't have... Oh, man. Okay, I'm actually going to upgrade Rey with Force Throw. So now she has a lightsaber and she knows the Force Throw ability. And
Does that merit another die as well?
yeah. So Rey's up to 4 dice now.
Wow.
And
The damage potential is crazy, yeah.
after you play, which of course that force throw costed 3, so I'll get rid of those 3 resources. As you can tell, I like to play with not being conservative, unlike Mark, who's got 5 resources over there.
I'm not trying. All my cards I had were
yeah.
useless. Like I had 3 cards in my hand at one point that were to take away your shields, but you have no shields.
I have no shields.
So
I play haphazardly. But that's good though, because there's cards like Millenium Falcon in here. There's ATST, and they cost 5 because they're big vehicles.
yeah.
But man, they pack a punch. I'm actually going to go ahead and exhaust Ray again, and go ahead and get all these dice ready to deal some hurt.
Oh.
All right, so we
2
got
specials, a blank, and a 2 melee.
Yep.
Question.
Sure.
So how does a support vehicle work?
It's just a support card that you would play to the side.
Okay.
It just happens to be a vehicle because it's a card type.
All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a support vehicle.
Okay. What'd you play there? First Order TIE Fighter?
Yes, I did.
All
and it's got a
right.
special move. Special is remove all shields from all of an opponent's characters,
Oh boy.
which is super powerful. But I just want it for the extra firepower because you've got a lot of dice on the board.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I am.
Oh wait, that cost 3, by the way. Did I already put them out?
No, you didn't. There you go.
Oh, you know what? I did. Did you get your extra resources from the last
Yeah,
round
yeah.
ending? Okay, I did not. So I'm still at 4.
Still got more than me for
Yeah.
sure. And I'm actually going to ready Finn. And we got a resource die out of it.
My turn?
Yep.
So I'm going to put infantry grenades on my stormtrooper. It's going to cost 2 resources.
So now he's got some grenades on that stormtrooper.
Now he's got some nades. And I'm trying to get my dice up there so I can actually do some damage in a minute because the board was looking very, very unhealthy for me for a moment.
I actually need to get some damage in here. I'm not doing a whole lot right now.
Yeah, I've got 2 on Kylo, who started with 11, so he's at 9.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to use the card, I'm actually going to use the Force, which costs, actually no I can't, because I don't have a resource. Oh boy. I'm going to resolve Finn's die and gain a resource.
There you go.
Then we'll take care of that.
So I'm going to upgrade my infantry guy again with the F11D rifle. So that's another 2, so I'm out of resources
That is
now.
a fully decked out stormtrooper.
That's a fully decked out stormtrooper.
He went to the armory.
And here is his rifle. So finally, when I activate him, he'll have 3 die.
Yeah, that's nasty. Okay. Now what I was going to do, I'm going to use the Force,
Oh.
which costs 1.
The F11D has a little characteristic to it. Redeploy. After this character is defeated, move this card.
Yeah, that's if a character has, say like the lightsaber for example, if your character that the lightsaber is attached to dies, you actually can put it onto another character for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really, really cool. Okay. So I just played use the Force, spot a blue character, turn a die to any side. So I'm going to target my Rey, and I'm going to turn this to that. And then
It's about to get wild.
it's about to get wild.
It's about to get real bad.
Go
okay.
ahead.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and activate my Stormtrooper because there's just so much I can do here.
That's a lot of cards, a lot of dice.
That's a lot of cards, a lot of dice, and I'm standing at a funny angle. All right, there we go. And he's
And
actually,
by the way, guys, it looks like we're having a hard time managing all this, but we're actually playing on a very small
we're
area.
playing on top of a showcase, but...
Yeah. It actually doesn't take up that much room.
Okay, so I got a resource, I got a one ranged, and a nothing.
Blank.
I'll get a blank.
Okay. So now it is my turn. Let's see. Deal damage to. I'm trying to see what my force throw does. The special ability is to remove a die to deal a character damage equal to the value showing on that die. Okay. So for example, I could use the force throw and use actually your gun die right there and deal 1 damage. But I'm not going to. I'm actually going to resolve the 2 melee dice, which is 1 melee and then there's
And you
a
got
die.
rid of my block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are dice that have a plus number and a symbol. That means if you have a die that shows that symbol, you can actually resolve them together and it's like a bonus modifier. So being that I have that 1 basic damage and then the +2 to melee modifier, resolve both of them and deal 3 to Kylo.
He's down to 6 now, boys.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Alrighty. Let me see what I can do here. I want to go ahead and activate Kylo. See if I can do some damage.
Be nice to me, be gentle.
He got a shield and nothing.
Sometimes, you know.
Oh, wait, I can't put that on yet. Yep.
Sometimes a little luck does help.
Yeah, well, I keep getting horrible. I bet this will be a lot easier on a table where we can really toss
Yeah,
the
where you
dice.
can really roll them around.
That's okay, though.
Okay, so since I have 2 special abilities, I'm going to resolve them at the same time, because once again, if you have 2 die that are the like symbol, you can resolve them all at once instead of one after the other. So my Force Throw ability is to remove a die to deal a character damage equal to the value showing on that side, or on that die. So I'm actually going to remove your range damage die and deal 1 to Kylo. And then the lightsaber deals 2 unblockable, so we'll deal 2 more to Kylo.
6, 8. I got 3 health left on him.
All right.
All right, well, that's fine. So I don't think... Nope, I can't do anything. So
You've still got your TIE fighter.
Yeah, I'm going to activate my TIE fighter and try to get something going here.
Oh. Mistakes were made. Oh, you don't have a resource, though.
That's okay, because I've got that.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
Okay, well...
I need resources badly now. I had so many. No, I have so few.
Oh, boy. What to do? I've got 1 card here, but I don't know if I should use it.
It's getting... It's kind of intense. It's like we're playing chess now, yeah.
And this is only the 3rd round. I'm actually going to not claim, not in the round, but I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to resolve... Give me a resource.
All right, he's getting a resource. Okay. I am going to use the card Heroism, that costs 0, and deal 1 of my character's damage equal to the value of 1 of your dice, showing ranged or melee damage, and then get rid of it.
That's fine.
I'm trying to keep Finn alive, so I'm going to take this 3 and have it hit Rey.
That's fine. I agree with that.
That's all I got.
All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a shield on Kylo.
Okay.
Because he could use it.
I'm going to claim, because I have nothing else I can do. And I can actually put that support that I discarded from the last round back on top of my deck.
And because I really have nothing else to do, I'm going to go ahead and continue
Pass the round?
Yeah, so we're good.
All right.
Man, Kylo's taking a bit of a beating.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about Rey is if you can get some good draws and get all those equipments out, she gets pretty fat pretty quick.
Let's see what I can do here.
All right.
I'm keeping the 2 glass cards I have because they're pretty powerful given the opportunity to use them.
Make sure you get your 2 resources.
Thank you. About forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Now we are talking.
Are you cooking?
I'm getting a few things.
Okay, okay. All right, I think it's your... Or no, it's... Okay, yeah, it's my turn, because I claimed and then you passed. All right, I'm going to... Rey's getting stronger. I'm going to remove 2 resources, and now she has Force Throw, a lightsaber, and Rey's staff.
Gosh.
She actually is 1 away from being fully equipped for what this deck offers. And because I equipped a card to her, or upgraded her,
you get another...
I get another action. And I'm just going to...
Just go roll?
We're going to roll. We're going to see everything that we get.
That's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice, yes. We got a melee damage, a resource, a discard, a shield, and a special. So I literally rolled almost all the random different options possible.
Wow, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, dang, hang on. I'm going to go ahead and activate my Stormtrooper.
See, now I think Mark and I are getting to the point to where we're like,
Now
if we don't do something,
yeah, we kind of gotta.
it's go time.
It's go time. All right, so I pulled a resource, a ranged,
Okay.
and a blank, which is
And
fine.
a blank. All right. Phew. It's getting nervous.
It's getting a little nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I am going to... I'm going to deal Ray Staff. I'm going to resolve that die and deal 1 more damage to Kylo.
I've got 2 hit points left with the Kylo.
So it's just a matter if I can get there.
We might need to end this video soon, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we forgot. Have you forgot we're kind of?
I'm just playing a game, man.
I know. I'm just playing
some
now.
Destiny.
I'm just trying not to lose. It's very difficult. I know I have a shield on it. Oh wait, did you already do damage?
Oh yeah, take that shield away.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Nathan. Nathan's over there. He's my support system. He keeps me going. I'm gonna go ahead and put a lightsaber
Yeah,
on
make
Kylo.
sure you don't cheat.
It costs 3.
Oh, now you have a lightsaber. Okay.
Yeah, and it also has redeploy as well. So as soon as
Ah.
I use it, it will be pretty cool.
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? Not with redeploy.
Not with redeploy.
Um,
You know what? You've probably never heard this playing this game before, but I really hope I roll all blanks.
I imagine you have something.
That manipulates the blank?
Yeah. I'm going to resolve. Actually, you almost make me want to resolve the random discard now that you say that.
But you have to randomly discard. That's not for me, that's for you.
No, I use it against you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, it's just like any other of these.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was under the, okay, I was under the.
No, that would be awful if you randomly discard.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right.
But I'm not. I'm
Okay,
actually
good.
going to resolve the shield and give Rey 1 armor.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Kylo and that lightsaber and hopefully get.
Ooh.
Ooh, I got a shield for the lightsaber, 2 and a resource, and then a blank. But that's okay. That is A-okay.
Okay. I'm going to resolve Force Throw and deal that die to Kylo.
Oh, he's gonna do damage against itself?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2.
It is
do you have
to.
to pay?
No, it just says remove a die, deal a character damage
so
equal to the
2.
value.
So 3, 6, 9, 10. He's got 1 HP.
1
like,
HP.
man,
oh, and
man.
that die's gone now.
Oh,
too.
and this die's gone.
That's me.
All right. Well, since I can go ahead and do this, I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Do it.
What is this, by the way?
That's blank.
That's him? Okay, that's awesome. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Oh no, I can't. Oh no. Oh no,
Yes,
I'm stuck.
We're getting there.
I'm stuck. There's not much I can do. Okay, so I want to go ahead and. Let's go ahead and throw this. I probably should put that shield on him because he's gonna get pretty beat up here in a minute. He rolled a 1 and it stopped. If you notice, that was the 1 die
Yep.
I threw that's just stopped in its spot.
And that symbol that you just rolled is to make me get rid of a resource, which unfortunately I don't have any. So
Basically useless.
at the moment.
Yep. Darn.
Okay. I'm going to roll Finn's die. Let's see if he can get him a pew pew side here. Hey, it's a melee. You got 1 turn. Ah, he's got a shield. Okay, well,
I'm in trouble.
I'll deal that 1 to take that shield away.
Yeah, that's all I had.
Oh boy,
It's getting
it's intense.
intense. All right.
This is round 4.
I haven't attacked in so long. I need a resource.
Okay. I'm going to make you randomly discard a card. I'll take this one. Whoop. I don't know what that is.
You took the one I needed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you took the one that, yeah. So, all right. Well,
that card, by the way, says that...
turn each of your dice showing a blank to any side. So I would have had
Cool.
two, yeah. That was the best one that's the best one to get rid of, everybody. All right. Well, so I'm going to do 1 damage to old Phineas.
Old Phineas.
What's he at now?
He is now at...
He's got 3 left.
He's got 3.
I got to get some rolls going here.
I'm going to claim. Go ahead and end the round for me.
All right. I'm going to...
I don't have any supports or upgrades.
I'm going to go ahead and be with you right there. So,
Okay.
Next round. Man.
Round 5.
I'm just leaving my cards sideways at this point. Yeah, and this might be the deciding factor.
Might be the
Yeah, we're getting
end of
close
it.
to that spot. You ready?
I'm ready.
Whose turn is it? Yours?
I claimed and then you
Passed.
so
it's your...
my turn. I am going to... Boy, oh boy. I'm going to... Oh no, I don't know what to do. I'm going to equip Jedi robes onto Rey. So she is now fully equipped. She has graduated from Padawan school. She is...
You get another turn, too.
Huh?
You also get another turn, or another action, excuse me.
Which... Yeah, Rey is now rolling 6 dice. That is a world of hurt.
That's extremely powerful. It almost seems like it's best to put all your gear onto one person.
It can be, but again, there's cards that really mess with
Oh, I
that.
gotta get 2 cards.
And then, that is, yeah, that's me. Rey is exhausted. Now I just got her dice to resolve, and this might be it.
All right, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
I'm going to activate my trooper. Ah, I got 2 blanks. That helps me none, but I got a resource, which is fine.
Okay. Well, I'm going to resolve the staff for 1 damage onto Rey or onto Kylo.
And so he's done.
He's dead.
He's dead. All right, so he's out of the game. But that lightsaber stays.
Lightsaber now goes, oddly enough, onto
The stormtrooper.
A stormtrooper, I believe.
And I'm going to go ahead and take this resource. And I can't play a card right after I take a resource. The actions are so small.
Yeah, they really are. Okay, I'm going to use this die and turn this die.
Man, this is rough.
It is. What do I want to turn it to? I guess I'll turn it to, I'll just turn it to a melee side. Yeah.
All right, ready?
Sure.
I use that to get another resource. Now I'm going to spend these resources and put Mind Probe. And what that does
That's
is
a very good card.
the special deals an opponent character 1 damage for each card in that opponent's hand. So it's very powerful.
Yes. If only you had gotten that earlier.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it also has a die with it. So
I'd be
I
in bad
believe
shape.
It's this right here. And the sad part is I'm putting these upgrades on my stormtrooper. However, he can't roll again.
Okay. Now, can Mind Probe attach to the stormtrooper just so we can make sure?
Why couldn't it?
It says blue character only.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's basically I'm just in a world of hurt right here. I don't have a blue character, so to me it's useless.
Yeah, there are certain cards that can attach
buddy.
only to certain other cards.
So I couldn't even play that. So I actually need
Fortunately.
to do something else now. All right. I'm gonna play for 2 right here. Power of the dark side. I get to re-roll a die. I'm gonna re-roll the lights. Oh wait, I don't get that. I can re-roll this grenade.
Now is this your turn? Your turn was playing it, right?
My turn was playing it. I can't
Okay.
do that.
That's cool. That's why we're...
Remember, the actions are so small.
Yeah, they're
you
so
think
small.
You don't think that. That's fine though. That's fine.
One little move and then that's it. Yeah, it really is chess. You move one piece,
And then you have to.
then you just pass it back. I'm going to exhaust Finn. Get a big old goose egg right there.
All
Go
right,
for
ready?
it.
I'm gonna try this roll again.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no. If that die rolls a blank, deal 2 unblockable damage to a character.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'll put 2 on to old Finn there. Hopefully I can knock out one of your characters before I lose.
He's at 1.
He is at 1. All right.
So, yes, you will very likely get there.
This is tough.
I'm going to resolve the disruption die and get rid of your 2 resources.
Oh, wow.
Strong.
Yeah.
Back at you.
All right, and I guess I'm going to activate my TIE Fighter and hopefully get poor rolls every time. Now, what was that again?
That was to disrupt 1 resource.
But you don't have any.
Yeah.
You're out. So that's exactly what I got the last time.
It's good for me to just keep them off the board.
Woo,
Since you have
boys.
I'm going to deal 1 damage to the Stormtrooper, which you have a shield.
At this point, you can just. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing I can do, so I'm claiming.
Oh, he's claiming. Okay.
And then I did 2 damage, so this card's out. And
the supports stay out there.
This stays out?
Yeah. You use them, you actually exhaust them just like characters.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep. And which you claim, so you're passing the rest of the round, so I'll resolve this die, which I believe makes you discard a random card.
At this point, it does not matter.
Okay. Get rid of that one.
That's fine.
And then resolve.
That was mind probe. It was useless.
We'll resolve the shield there to give Ray a shield.
All right. Now everything is.
Round 6 looks like it's the death clock's racing now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can actually put an upgrade card back to my pile here.
Okay.
However, I don't think I have any upgrades in here.
I'm going to get rid of all 3 of those and draw a brand new set of 4. So I'm going to keep 1.
I'll keep that.
Okay.
I don't want this. Keep that. Oh, and I've got
We're almost done, guys.
Yeah, because I've got 1 card left after
Ooh. Now, as we said, these decks are, where they're the starter decks, they actually are 20 cards, which a normal deck is 30 cards. So you have a little bit more wiggle room as to what you want to do. And it is your turn as well, amigo.
Darn. There is not much I can do here. Gonna have to activate the Stormtrooper. Oh, I got 2 resource nodes. Activate me old Stormtrooper.
So, I mean, your Stormtrooper's pretty fat, too.
All right, finally, I got some damage that can come out.
He's a big guy.
And 2 resources. So I might be able to do something, but not much.
Okay. I am going to, which these are now readied before I mess up. I'm going to...
You have to activate old Ren.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and ready
Ray.
old Ray.
Oh, talk about complication.
Ooh, we got 2 random discards, reroll any die, a disruption, and then a melee. So we're looking all right. Your turn.
Okay, well, these were sideways. These should be sideways. I'm going to deal 2 damage and pay resource. Get rid of old Phineas.
He's dead.
Old Phineas is gone. At least I feel a little bit better instead of getting completely murdered on this first.
Don't feel bad. I'm only down to 3 cards in my deck as well, so...
I know. All I got to do at this point is end up with more cards than you.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that's the only strategy I really have, though.
Okay. Well, get out of here. All right, let's see. I'm going...
But look how built that, like...
Yeah,
Ray has 6 dice attached to her.
She's definitely ready to deal some damage here. So I'm actually going to spend a resource and resolve the 3 and the 1, since they're matching, for a total of 4. Straight to the Stormtrooper.
He's down to 3 now. So he's just in trouble. He is just in trouble.
She's coming.
All right. I'm going to reroll a die. Spin this. That there. Come on.
Whoop. Come on, Shelly. A blank.
There's something wrong with this side of the table.
Is that what it is?
That's got to be what it is. I've rolled.
What's the tilt of the Earth?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that excuse is way better than mine.
Right here it's good, but on your side. Okay.
You know, by the way, that was a blank, and it re-rolled to a blank.
That's
Sadness.
Sadness. I'm going to resolve. I'm going to resolve this die to turn this one to a 1 melee. Your go.
I'm going to use Power of the Dark Side. I can't do that. I'm going to resolve. I can do that, correct? I can resolve both of these because they're both resources.
Yeah.
That's the best I got.
Okay.
Disrupt.
I'm going to spend 1 and play Awakening, which is a support, and then I'll tell you what it does when we come back around, because it might be the wombo combo. Who knows?
All right, well, fine then. Okay. Exhaust this support card. If I roll a blank with this for a 3rd time, I'm just calling it. Reroll.
If we can keep it on the table here. All right.
That can't be activated by itself though.
Nope.
So I might as well have rolled a blank.
Oh man.
Wait, when I reroll a die, can it be any? It has to be a die in play.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so therefore that was useless.
Okay.
It got rid of my resources too.
Well, yeah. I'm going to use the action on Awakening, and it says I can exhaust the support to resolve. Or sorry, no. That was a mistake. Messed up. I'm going to actually ambush, which costs nothing, and re-roll a die. We'll see if we can re-roll this one and get a modifier. Ayo!
I watched that. It teetered on a corner.
It looked like it was loaded, I agree.
He's using loaded dice.
Maybe. Your turn.
I cannot do a thing, I don't think.
Okay.
Can I do it? Do you see anything that I can do?
You can roll your TIE fighter. Oh no, that was the disruption, so yeesh. Yeah. I think you're good.
I think I'm done.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to resolve both these and deal 3.
Oh, that's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's game.
Well, there you have it. So what do you think, Mark?
I like it, but I think I would have loved to have built my deck.
Yeah.
Just like any starter set, you know, it's going to be like
it's just a good introduction.
It's an introduction. No, this has definitely been a good introduction, even though I lost.
So yeah, the Rey deck, as you can see, is all about pretty much trying to upgrade Rey, and I
tell you what, some things I would do different. I would have on Kylo. I would have put all my upgrades on him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just straight away.
Yeah.
And that because he's such a power character, anyways. I feel like I could have did a lot more damage.
Kylo's got a lot of hand manipulation, which you just kind of didn't hit those cards in the right tempo.
And I kept getting blanks, and then when I did get a bunch of blanks, you took my card that would have made them useful.
That's you know, it's just where I've played.
Oh look, we're back in the cockpit.
There we
Finally.
are. I think we're about to get to our destination, eh?
Yeah, I believe we are.
All right, well guys, that was Star Wars Destiny.
We hope y'all enjoyed watching me learn how to play, even though I got beaten horribly.
Yeah. It was a little bit of a how-to. At least get you guys familiar with the game. Like I said, I really do suggest that you pick up the starters because they have starter exclusive characters in them. Rey is super strong, Kylo's super strong, and they're also just really good value and a really good introduction into the game. Those are on trollandtoad.com. I believe, like I said, they're $14.95, I believe. But you have that Trollandtoad 10, or sorry, Star Wars 10 code that you can put in when you pick up any sealed and singles.
I can't believe I got beaten that badly. I don't even care what he's saying
right
now.
You got 1 card left.
I've got 1 card left.
I mean, Rey she had 4 damage on her. You were coming out strong.
Plus 2 shields.
Plus, yeah.
Yeah. I essentially just did 2 damage to her the entire match. Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that was Star Wars Destiny. It's really, really fun, like I said. Mark and I'm sure we'll play some more
I'm also disappearing
into nothingness.
Into nothingness.
Yeah.
Get up here.
Yeah, guys, go to trollandtoad.com, use that code Star Wars 10, check out all the Star Wars Destiny product, and have a good time with it. See you guys.
We'll see y'all.
Thank you very much.